Long ago, in a peaceful village called Umoma, there lived a beautiful girl named Chioma. She was the daughter of a wealthy farmer, and her early life was filled with happiness. Chioma loved helping her mother at the stream, planting yams on the farm, and weaving baskets with the women in the village. But the happiness was short-lived when her mother passed away after a long illness. After some time, Chioma's father remarried. Her new stepmother came with two daughters, Nneka and Amaka. Although Chioma welcomed them, hoping to gain new sisters, her stepmother and stepsisters were filled with jealousy. They were envious of Chioma's beauty, kindness, and the love she received from the villagers. So they treated her poorly and turned her into a servant in their home. Every day, Chioma was forced to wake up early, fetch water from the stream, farm all day under the hot sun, and cook for her stepmother and stepsisters. They mocked her and called her Oro Ada, the housemaid. Though she suffered, Chioma remained kind-hearted, never letting their cruelty destroy her spirit. One day, the village announced that the Prince Obinna would be hosting a grand festival at the palace to celebrate the harvest. The prince was searching for a bride, and all eligible maidens in the land were invited. Chioma wished to attend, but her stepmother forbade her, saying she wasn't worthy. Nneka and Amaka spent weeks preparing for the festival. They dressed in their finest wrappers and adorned themselves with beautiful beads. On the day of the festival, they left Chioma behind to finish the house chores. Alone and heartbroken, Chioma wept quietly in her small room. As she cried, an old woman appeared at her doorstep. This woman was a wise herbalist who had always watched over Chioma from afar. Moved by Chioma's kindness and suffering, the herbalist decided to help her. With a wave of her hand, she transformed Chioma's simple clothes into a beautiful traditional attire, a rich velvet wrapper with golden patterns, and a pair of delicate coral earrings that glowed softly. The herbalist warned her, however, to return before evening stars fully appeared in the sky, or the magic would fade. Grateful and excited, Chioma hurried to the palace. When she arrived, all eyes turned to her. She was the most radiant maiden at the festival, and even her stepmother and stepsisters did not recognize her. Prince Obinna, who had been uninterested in other maidens, was immediately captivated by her beauty and grace. They danced together under the moonlight, and he knew she was the one he wanted to marry. But as the evening stars began to fill the sky, Chioma remembered the herbalist's warning. She fled quickly away from the palace before anyone could stop her. In her haste, she left behind a coral comb she had been wearing in her hair. The next day, Prince Obinna was determined to find the mysterious maiden who had stolen his heart. He ordered his guards to search the village with the coral comb, promising to marry the girl whose hair fit it perfectly. When the prince's men arrived at Chioma's home, Nneka and Amaka were eager to try to fit the comb, but it was no use. It didn't belong to them. When Chioma was brought forward, the comb fit her hair perfectly. Her stepmother and stepsisters were shocked as Prince Obinna declared Chioma his bride. Chioma's days of suffering were over. She became the queen of Umoma, loved by all for her kindness and strength. Her stepmother and stepsisters were left with regret for their jealousy and cruelty. From that day on, the story of Chioma was told to remind the people of Umuoma that no matter how hard life may seem, kindness and humility will always remain the lead to victory.